Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms. Check it out. The fine folks over at Automotive were kind enough to send me a really nice looking, we'll see how well it works, soldering iron kit. And I've always used soldering irons that are corded. They have come up with this. And this is a cordless soldering iron, even has a light on it. Feels very futuristic. It's also made out of some pretty durable looking material. And it came with this nice kit. So let's take a look at this kit. We have a rechargeable base that this thing's going to sit in, like so. It says a quick charge. And it looks like we have some flux. Is that what that is? 10x as strong as typical 60-40 solder. Interesting. What do we have here? It's liquid. I don't know what this is. What do I have? What is this? Torch? Pocket torch? That's a... Oh my gosh. Do you see this? Turn it up a little bit. Incredible. Oh, that is so nifty. So a pocket torch, keychain torch, really, that is so cool. I had no idea that was part of this kit. And it does appear to be refillable through the back here, just butane. Huh. That's awesome. I had no idea. All right, what else? Okay, so we have some tips. And I actually opted to get a second set of those, 7545, 7546, and 7566, because if you look, the unit doesn't have anything on it, but it has a place to put it. So different levels of pointy tips for that. So that's pretty straightforward there. I'm not sure what that is. Just probably a stand for it, I guess. And then a small sponge. And what else? Superior flux and cleaner. Okay, so a little bag of flux and some solder. Now, the difference here, there's our manual. Oh, and one more thing, they did also include a bunch of shrink tubing. So that would be perfect for that. Didn't get too close to it or you'll melt it, but not bad. It did include this manual as well, tools worth discovering. So this is some really neat stuff here. Operating instructions. And this is made in America. This is Altoona, Wisconsin, Isotip. And it has info. We manufacture in the USA and we're proud of it. And you can tell by the quality of this, this is stuff that's probably been on the market for a while, but it's good stuff. Reading instructions is always important. I love it. Instructions, it says, reading them is always important. Take the torch, put it out of his pocket. That's cool. Of course, I will read the whole thing. I'm just going to read it here. Awesome. Okay, well, obviously, well, I would imagine. I guess I could try to turn it on here. And you rotate the tip to up. You can see the light. Okay, so it does have a charge. I suppose we could give it a shot. I need to get a screwdriver so I can put my little pieces in here. And we'll do something delicate because honestly, I don't have any big soldering projects to do right now, but I can just test it out here. Something precision. Let's go with something like middle of the road here. Okay. And I'm going to get a screwdriver and we will install this. Let me put it back over to lock so I don't fry myself accidentally. All right, and we'll tighten those down and we're ready to do our soldering. All right, it's going to be a little hard to catch all this on tape, but we'll give it a shot here. I've got a nice piece of wire. I'm going to strip down both ends. Ooh. I think these need some oil. All right. This might be a bit overkill for this, but what I've got to play with today. Yeah, we'll cut it in half, make it easier to put it on that. All right, let's see if we can generate enough heat to solder that connection right there. Cool. All right, we'll try out their flux here. Get that open. Remember when you were young and you could actually see? Because I kind of miss being able to see. There we go. Well, she's a little gooey. Okay. It's gonna be a little hard because usually you solder straight on, but in this case, I want to try to do it at an angle so you guys can kind of see the tool we're using. And okay. Turn the lock off. Should be good to go. Let's try it. Give it a second to warm up. I do like the little light that it has. Heats up pretty quick. Well, I'll be. Wow, that was actually, I am surprised. I'm surprised that battery powered would get that hot that quick, but as you can see, we got ourselves a really nice solder, real good penetration on that one on the very first try. Really nice, man. That is cool. So awesome. So you probably can't see it, but if you look back in my older videos, I have this beautiful magnifier. It's a screen that allows you to solder with a magnifying glass on the screen, so it's really nice. It has displaced this from being my main source of use, and I love this. I've had this. This is actually my grandfather's. I've had this for so many years, but that is, for old people eyes and shaky hands, been a huge lifesaver. The fact that I can now use it with this and how awesome this actually works is outstandingly cool. Isotip. They reached out to me. I hadn't even heard of that company, but it's the 7700, and holy cow, I'm just so impressed. I love it. I'll leave a link to where you can pick up your own. This was also a nice little bonus here, having this crazy thing here, the little turbo jet here, and crank that up, and you've got yourself a torch. Probably be good for lighting cigars too, I'd imagine. And they were kind enough to give it with about a half a charge. Yeah, about a half charge there. That's awesome. Till next time, my friends, take care.